It's Chris Fade and Caroline Stanbury's Not So Epic podcast.
Brought to you by NMC Healthcare and Cosmesurge. Head to cosmesurge.com.
We're back.
Morning, Chris.
8 o'clock at night.
Oh, okay. Whatever. It's the radio, Chris. They don't know.
That's true. You could be listening to this at any time of the day, anywhere in the world.
Exactly.
And we would like to say to our 1.7 million subscribers
Yes.
that don't exist.
Oh, like 2.
What's going on, Chris Fade? Caroline Stanbury back for our little podcast, the Not So Epic podcast, where we just sit back, we hang out with you, we talk about the most random
We
things.
chew the fat.
Sorry?
That's what it's called. Chew the fat.
Chew the fat.
You not heard that?
No, I had, yeah. It's when you put like fat in your mouth, you chew it, and you're just like,
No.
what's going on?
That's not. Yes.
That's
exactly
what it's all about.
Yes, where we chat.
Okay, well, we're back. We've done a few now, which is, they're rolling out pretty well. You can follow us on Instagram, by the way.
Chris and Caroline.
Yes, and that's
Chris
it.
with a K.
KRIS and Caroline on Instagram.
You
That
can't
is
spell
it.
it. That's why you didn't go for it.
Well, I told you that my
Caroline, Chris.
Caroline
He misspells everything. My surname the other day. There's
Stanbury.
no D in it, Chris.
Oh, all right. Relax. Sorry.
Well, would you relax with your surname? It's your family name. You've just like bastardized it.
All right.
Sorry, Chris. That's a bit aggressive right now.
No, I like that. It's good.
Okay.
I don't mind. What I like about you, Caroline, is that
What do you like about
you are the same person I see on Instagram is the same person that is in real life, which I think is really cool. And I wanted to hit on that one because I met some person on I follow this person on Instagram and I follow their life and they're so amazing and positive and great and glamorous and this person's got a great life. She's got a great life. And then when I met her and hung out with her, it wasn't like I just met her for like a minute or two. She was nothing like she was on Instagram.
Instagram really does create this fake world. And it's really funny to watch people because, I mean, especially moving to this country, I've really understood that, influencing is a big thing here. We don't really have it so much. I mean, we have it, but it's not... It's usually people that are in the fashion industry or they've been actors or they it's sort of built up to it. Here, a lot of people consider themselves influencers with not much to back it up.
Yeah, I think there needs to be a fine line. And we're talking about living in the UAE. We live in Dubai. You're originally from the UK. I'm originally from Australia, but we both moved here a few years ago. Me 10, you 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think there needs to be a
I don't like if what I find difficult is why if you're influencing someone, then you should influence them in a way that is the truth.
Yeah.
Is the truth of your truth. So I'm much more interested as a 3-dimensional person, to see every aspect of someone's life. If I'm going to follow them, why wouldn't I want to know everything?
Yeah, but like, do you put everything? Are there stuff that happens in your life that we don't see? Like, as in, are you filtering a lot of stuff, or are we really seeing?
It's Chris Fade and Caroline Stanbury's Not So Epic podcast.
They're wrapping
This
us up.
is really happening.
They wrapped us up then. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button then. No, but like, are we missing anything
Listen
from?
to me.
Yeah.
You just said to me, I think about an hour ago, you never stop. There's too many stories. Do I have time for stuff to happen?
So
that
yeah,
hasn't really
we're
happened?
seeing it all.
You're pretty much seeing it all. I mean, except for I don't go to the bathroom with you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
No, and that's what I like. I'm not asking an influencer to do that, but I think you're right. We have to have a fine line between.
Otherwise, you're a model.
Yeah.
Call yourself a model.
Yeah.
I'm a model spokeswoman. I'm selling a product. I get that. Then you're a completely different thing. But if you're influencing someone in their life, surely it should be part of your life.
But you heard what they're doing in Dubai.
No.
The Hollywood Walk of Fame in LA.
They're making one.
They're creating one at downtown Dubai.
Don't tell me you're on it, Chris. You probably are. He always leads in with these things. He's like,
jealous, mate. Jealous.
So
no,
jealous.
I'm not. I don't know if I'm on it. If I'm on it, I'm on it. If I'm not, but the stars are for celebrities, but also influencers. They said.
Really?
So now, how do you decide what influencer
Is the best.
gets? Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea.
That I wouldn't want to have that job.
Nor would I.
But I don't want to see, and this is like, I try to think to myself, if I was a hot woman, would I go on Instagram and show like girls take photos now like this.
Oh God, do we have to have the actions?
I'm gonna just turn around here. So it's like the backside is actually facing the camera now,
Right.
and this is the shot of girls now when they. So when a girl takes a photo, a lot of the time they're like this, and if you can watch this, by the way,
But I think you're talking, Chris, about Instagram models.
yeah, what is that? What is? Are they just trying to get
Those
likes?
are normal people.
So I'm going to show you my backside area, a little bit of my side face. This is going to get me more likes.
Well, we discussed this today, Chris. The biggest flop on my Instagram was when I put you up.
That's true.
It was really true.
No, it's true. The least likes she got was a photo with me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
That's all right. And then when I put my family up, it skyrockets.
Sorry,
I'm learning.
Is that your dog
That's
barking?
my dog.
What's its name?
Taz.
Hey, Taz.
They do say don't bring kids and families to work, and I brought all of them. Hang on.
Yeah, bring Taz up here. This is Taz, Caroline Stanbury's dog.
He was given to me by the palace, and he lost his hair.
Yeah, it looks.
unfortunately.
Yeah, well,
He
there
came with hair, and he's now
he's lost
got-
it. So, what you're saying is the hair. Since he's been living with you, he's
I
lost
broke
hair.
him, Chris. I
There it
broke
is.
him. Yes.
No, but going back to the influencer thing, like for me, I'm just like, I just want to, I like people going out there and saying I'm an influencer, but I don't want to be, I get people come up to me on the street and they'll be like, hi, Chris, I'm da da da, I'm an influencer. And I'm like,
I don't consider you an influencer, Chris. I consider you fully a celebrity. I can't believe I said that.
yes, I made it.
As in, you influence people's lives because you're there all the time. I mean, I cannot turn on my radio in the morning, unfortunately.
And not hear my
and
voice.
Not hear your voice. It's really annoying. But you influence people in a very rounded way, whether you like something, don't like something. You're not paid for everything you say.
Yeah. Well, if I'm going to get paid to do something on Instagram or whatever, I like to feel that I'm behind it. Like I want to do that. I have a bunch of companies come up to me and say, hey, could you, promote this or drink that or do this? I say no to so much.
Nobody wants to see you on the beach in a bikini, Chris.
Well, there was a bikini line that wanted me. I was going to do that, no?
Nobody wants it.
Okay, but if someone was going to come to you and say, hey, I'm going to
I
pay you.
actually won't do it either. I've been asked for bikinis. I actually know the lingerie company. It's a really nice lingerie company, and I love their stuff, and they sent it all to me. But then, of course, you have to Instagram it. And I'm standing in the mirror in my underwear, and I'm thinking,
Can't do this.
I can't do it. I just felt ridiculous. And then I did the bra shot from halfway up, and I'm like, still felt ridiculous. I'm like, my kids are in school.
Yeah.
I mean, there are certain things, I am out there, and I'll put ridiculous things on there, and I photograph myself enough anyway in clothes, normal clothes. But I mean, like, to sit there in my bra and pants.
Agreed.
And I'm not, I can't do that whole back bend thing.
No, I
I'm not a
agree.
model.
And I think that's cool. I mean, like, especially that you say you have kids, because I always think to myself, when my kids go to school, and they go to school now, but as they get older, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, did your dad do this? Or did dad do that? You don't want your sons getting a...
Well, my daughter to think it's all right.
Yeah,
She has to get more likes, she has to put a bikini on.
So what do we say to influencers who aren't influencers right now? Just stop? But how do you become an influencer if you're not an influencer?
That's my point. My point is that everybody on Instagram feels like an influencer at the moment. And also, I found a lot of people you can see when they buy followers, and you can see the
Yeah,
difference
100%.
in their likes compared to the amount of people.
But guys that have... Listen, if you're buying followers and you got 500,000 followers and then you're getting like 1,000 likes, guys, it doesn't make sense.
It's embarrassing. Not only that, it's like the people that you're buying aren't interested in your brand. So they drop off. You end up the same way. It's just not worth it. It's a silly way to go about it. And
A statistic came out the other day that said that people are getting more Botox, fillers, plastic surgery, aka because of social network. Because back in the day, we didn't have to have photos up everywhere. You'd only really see the people that were in your life, and you'd have a photo album that you'd only see. So now that we're sharing ourselves with the world, people are becoming more sort of aware of how they look. They're comparing themselves to other people.
I don't think that's necessarily true. As in, I mean, I started doing Botox when I was 26, and then Instagram was not around. You already feel the pressure.
And you're
As a woman.
you're 43 right now.
I'm 43 this month, Chris.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So you 26 years old. That must have been like breaking technology back then. No, really.
Shut up.
That's a while
There
ago.
were still phones and things like that, and doctors. Yes, there were, Chris. God, you're not that much younger than me.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
No, I
that-
did it. Well, it probably was just out or new, but I did it because I did it preventative. And like now, if it wears off, I don't have many wrinkles, Chris, because those muscles weren't used. But having said that, today, people forget, looking at Instagram, that I have friends of mine, I mean, properly, they put their pictures through like 6 different bloody filters.
Yeah, what's it called? Facetune?
Forget Facetune. There's like 5 or 6 other ones. I've got a girlfriend that puts them through 5 or 6 before. Who has time? I mean, actually, I had my best girlfriend here performing. She showed her team showed me the Facetune, how to do it, and I mean it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's not reality.
It's when you see the person for real, and then you're like,
how disappointed.
Yeah, like you go on a date with a girl or a guy, because
I-
guys are doing it. Like, I'll be straight out with you. Sometimes I'll post a
I
picture.
Facetuned you the other day.
Yeah. Well, I said to you, "Did you Facetune me?" You said, "Yep." And I went, "I still look like crap, though."
Well, I just didn't Facetune you as much as I Facetuned myself.
So, well, yeah, women. I mean, girls always love a Facetune, but I'm saying guys don't mind it. I've had a lot of guys. I've had guys who are like doing their doing their arms a bit. They're trying to bulk up. They're making their shoulders broader. Like, when does it all stop? Plastic surgery. Are you for it? Are you?
Well, my friend Michael from Hermes, the one that you said did the funny, he won't mind me saying this, but he Facetunes his pictures so much that he actually looks like porcelain doll.
He does. I know who you're talking about. Who's Michael? Who?
He is head of VP of Hermes in Paris, darling.
Yeah, I know. He was hanging out with like Kim Kardashian and stuff
Everyone,
like that.
Janet Jackson, and nobody doesn't want to know him.
So are people gone past that stage of not wanting to tell people that they've got Botox and fillers?
So
Is it just a common thing now that?
so common. It's a lunchtime procedure. You pop out, have it done, and go back to work. I mean, why wouldn't you do it? If you can do something like that and look 10 years younger in 15 minutes, I mean, I'm all for it.
Are there any, like, have we had enough time to see if there's any side effects of Botox in 20 years? Some people say, like...
Well, who cares? I'll be dead by then.
Okay. As long as you look good now, that's all you care about.
Really, it honestly is. I know.
So is Botox and fillers considered plastic surgery?
No.
Okay. So have you had plastic surgery on your face?
No.
And
Nothing.
will you?
I will, definitely. I would do half a facelift.
What's half a facelift? Do you only do one half, the left or the right?
Yeah, Chris.
Two face.
I was thinking the top or the bottom, and I'm going to do the bottom, which is your neck and your jawline up to about here. And this is all fine. You don't need to do the whole thing. I would do half a facelift.
So what will they do? They
45
stretch it
degree.
lower so it like tightens up?
Not lower, backwards. Literally yank the skin back.
Oh my gosh.
Tighten my neck. Oh, I can't wait. I would do it. I mean, this is beginning with turkey necks. The first thing that goes.
But it's not. When do you stop? Your neck looks fine.
Well, it's got Botox in there now.
So if you didn't have Botox in your neck, what would it look like? A sausage, shriveled sausage.
Chris, people that might be listening to this.
They are.
Yeah.
But I no, like what I get not worried about, but obviously you and I are friends.
Are we,
but
Chris?
I think
I'm
so.
not sure after this episode.
Hold on. Where's my sound effect?
You've got to get better with that.
Yes.
Chris, you're 37. I'm 42. There's
I'm
a big
38.
Oh, God.
39.
I'm 43, too.
We're not that far off.
I'm not doing very well here.
No, I know. We don't know our ages. No, but like, okay, all I'm saying is like, I've seen women now, especially here in Dubai and when I'm in LA, and when I see them, I think to myself, whoa, I don't know what you're doing, but their cheeks and their eyes are at the same level.
Okay, first
Like,
of all...
it's like all, and I don't know, what is that? Is that fillers or Botox?
Fillers. No, Botox doesn't do anything.
What
like
are they
that.
filling
Botox
up?
tries basically when you get older, you lose the fat in your face, which keeps you looking youthful. And so people mistakenly go to doctors, and it's like Picasso and street art. You can go and buy a piece of art for £15, or you can go and spend real money on your face and get the best. And I would never let anyone but the best touch my face with fillers, because my God, does it make such a difference. You should not put fillers at the front of your face, just fact. They should start at your cheekbone, which lifts your face, makes your face look thinner and sexier, and then all the fillers around your jawline, which is like the Kardashians, to have that beautiful jaw. It's called the Game Changer. It takes about 10 years off you. That's what you do. But that comes with, LA, they do it every day. I mean, you're talking about doctors who think that they're artists, and they just keep giving people what they want, what they think they want, until it's too late. Actually, today you can actually dissolve fillers if it really goes wrong.
But when you see women that look like cat women, like what's going on there?
They've had too much and they don't know when to stop. And then they, the
Will
skin...
you ever tell a friend of yours to stop?
Always. And I hope you. Were you looking at me like that? Like you're going
No,
to
because do I have the right to tell you at any stage? And we don't know each other for that long.
No, you can tell me anything. I don't know. You can always say to me you don't like something. But
Okay, well, Caroline, I've got something. No, I'm joking.
but whether I take the advice from you is
Yeah.
something else. But I'm not easily shocked or offended or
Yeah.
upset by people.
It's like a guy who's a bodybuilder. There's a couple of guys that I go to the gym with who are beasts, and they're using supplements, and they've got the biggest six packs. They look at themselves in the mirror, and they don't think they look good. They think they look small.
Oh my god! And the guys that I see in the gyms that have been tanned,
Yeah, the spray tan to the max.
I mean,
Yeah.
they
Well, they're
look
probably-
like mahogany wood.
Yeah, because they're probably competing.
No,
but
no, they're not.
They're just
competing,
doing
they're
it for
just doing
fun.
it.
No, but these are the same guys that I feel like are the women that have too much fillers and plastics, Botox that look like the Catwoman feel.
But they kind of like that.
But the guys are doing the same thing. The guys are at the gym non-stop doing this, and the girls. There's so many girls at my gym who are bigger than me. I applaud them for putting in the hard work, but I know that they're looking in the mirror and they're telling themselves, I don't look as good as I should look.
I mean, I just don't understand it. I look around the gym and I'm like horrified. Their legs are the size of my entire body. But, you know, again, I guess there's a certain kind of thing, Chris. It's like you have a very petite girlfriend, and some people, I guess, really find that attractive. I would rather die than date a bodybuilder. I just wouldn't even know what to do with him.
Would your daughter comes to you at the age of 18 and says, Mum, I want Botox, I want fillers. What do you say?
At 18?
Yeah.
There's not a lot I can say, can I? I mean, I would say I would hope that she wouldn't want them. Why would she want them at that age? I would tell her not to do it. But I mean, you know, again, if somebody really hates something, there's something really wrong on her face or something which really bothers her, then we'll discuss it. There's no point going through life and hating the way you look either.
That's not your dog, that's my dog barking now. I don't know. If my daughter's 9 and 7, if they came to me at the age of 18 and said they want Botox or fillers, I said absolutely not.
But 18, you can't stop them, Chris. They're adults. I mean, unfortunately.
I'm a Lebanese father.
Okay, fine.
But I don't want to be that type of dad, though.
And also, they'll just go and do it, and they'll go and do it
Behind your back.
Behind your back in some cheap place that, you know, you're
Yeah,
not
true. But I'm hoping they don't want it. My dad told us if we ever get tattoos, he'll kick us out of the house. Guess what? All 4 kids have tattoos all over them.
Same with mine.
Yeah.
I got one too. So
as soon as I've learnt that, and I've told my girls, if you ever want to get a tattoo, you can get one, but I want to be there with you.
So they're allowed to ink their body for lives, but they can't have Botox, which lasts 3 months.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Not really, right?
Not at all.
All right, Caroline, thank you, Chris. I'll say thank you to myself.
Thank you, Chris.
Can you get us on Instagram? It's Chris and Caroline. Chris with a K, Caroline with a C.
Yes.
On Instagram. These are our little podcasts. We hope you enjoyed them, and we'll be back hopefully. Are we doing them weekly? We're committed.
Doing them weekly.
Okay, we've committed them to do them weekly. We're not sure for how long.
What do you mean?
Do you think
We
we're
might
going to be
get bored of this.
consistent?
Oh, yeah, we'll be consistent.
Okay, we're pretty
I was
consistent.
consistent.
All right, I'm going to hit the outro here. We'll catch you soon.
Bye.
It's Chris Fade and Caroline Stanbury's Not So Epic podcast.
Brought to you by NMC Healthcare and Cosmesurge. Head to cosmesurge.com.